Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here. Next Tuesday, we're getting our next big event for Apex Legends, and with that, we're going to be discussing the heirlooms, a little bit about the event itself. However, with all that being said, Apex Legends has just hit the lowest player count in the last 3 years and continues to be on a decline. And today, we're going to talk about what some of those issues are, and are the events actually going to help it get out of that rut. We're also going to go ahead and give out one of the heirlooms for the upcoming event. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and you're entered for a chance to win. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So that is right, Apex Legends fans, we are about halfway through season 22 of Apex Legends, and well, it's been a kind of interesting season. A lot of people are loving E-District, the meta changes are cool, although some people are like, the Mozambique is a little too powerful and Crypto is a little too powerful. But interestingly enough, even with the new additions, the player count is the lowest since February of 2021, with the average players being the lowest I've ever been at, and its peak players also not reaching any season since that same time period as well, which does not bode very well for Apex Legends, especially as we know EA is the owner of the studio, and when things start to underperform for EA, well, they kind of tend to axe things. But there is going to be a brand new event coming out next Tuesday. That is right. It is going to be called the Mania World event. It is a milestone event, and yeah, this is going to be one of the problems we talk about. And according to Sportskeeda, who did an article on it, there's going to be a whopping 42 skins and cosmetic and items, but because it is a milestone event, players will not be able to acquire the final or main reward of the event by buying out the event. You'll just have to get lucky by buying every single pack and hoping with the gacha events that you finally get it, which once again, these are horrible events, and it's no wonder that the player base is dropping because, well, we kind of feel a little bit burned that instead of giving us quality events with fair monetization practices, they're really trying to gouge us as much as possible. In addition to that, according to Yoro Tsuzuki, it looks like we're going to be getting the agnostic karambit in the mid-season update for this event. In case you guys don't know what agnostic means, that basically means, at least in Apex Legends game files terminology, that it is a universal heirloom, meaning that every legend can get it. Do not count on seeing the Newcastle heirloom anytime soon, or your favorite legends to get something as well. For whatever reason, EA/Respawn have decided that this is the most profitable for them, despite the fact that most players don't seem to be enjoying them nearly as much. There is some good news because they do seem to be paying attention a little bit to the player base, because when this event launches on September 17th, duos is going to be returning. We don't know how long, but for this event, duos will be back for a limited time probably. Along with that, there is going to be a brand new LTM coming in called Knockout. We'll probably get to see a little bit of gameplay in that in the trailer today. And it's interesting, you're gonna go ahead and fight over different capture points on the map. You'll be earning points through getting kills and team squad wipes. And as you gather those points, at some point when the round ends, the bottom 5 teams are going to get knocked out, and it will continue until there's one winner. It is interesting, they're moving completely away from Battle Royale with a lot of these different modes, but I don't know if it's enough to actually boost up that player count. This season, according to Andrew Wilson, who is the CEO of EA, said that he was excited for the upcoming season 22 and 23 of Apex because the Respawn team has been working diligently, and the seasons will be bigger and more content rich than usual. But I'm going to be honest, they seem to be going in a very different direction than maybe the player base wants. His Watson actually made a great post saying what change would make Apex Legends significantly better, and Imperial Hal responded, a bigger purpose to play the game, more challenging rank system. I'm gonna be honest, Hal is 100% right there. They removed the dive trails from ranked rewards. It's been the same rewards for I think the last, like, I don't know, 17 seasons, running around with a lot of cheaters in the game. Other than just playing for the enjoyment of the game, which I know a lot of us still do, due to the fact that the game is 5 years old without any new things added in to make us grind for, it's hard to hop on every day and enjoy the game the same way we did before, which is probably why the player count is lower. You can see that Respawn has tried a number of different things to fix this, such as they added in a new Battle Pass Split 1 and Split 2, which will actually be going active next Tuesday as well with the split. However, I don't know, by splitting the Battle Pass into 2, you've given us more reasons to play, because the Battle Pass usually takes about a season to complete anyway. All you've done is split it into 2 parts and then possibly profited more, or at least that was the plan before they made it so that you could buy it with AC coin. According to iLoot Games, we will be getting some buffs and nerfs as well, such as no Mozambique nerf, although I've heard contradicting information, and the gaming merchant actually talked about that in a recent video that the devs said that they are going to nerf it. R99, Havoc no longer takes turbo, so on and so forth. We've gone over this. Rev ult nerf, Valk move to recon, but I don't know if that's enough to move the needle to bring players back. More so, it's going to satiate the current player base. There's also going to be a huge Hypebeast sale, according to some Dataminers information, where every legend in the game is going to get a Hypebeast skin. Some of them look really cool, like this Caustic one right here. This is possibly one of the cooler Caustic skins I've seen in the game, although I'm sure many people will disagree with me. There's also apparently going to be an Ash human skin, which was teased with just the midriff here. And the last event of the season is going to be a Halloween one, which is a fan favorite, and I'm sure a lot of players will turn up for that one because they usually are really fun events. All that being said, Apex Legends is having an identity crisis. I don't know if it's the new team over at Respawn with a bunch of new hires, with older members leaving to go on and do different things. I don't know if EA is making them move in different directions on purpose, but right now the player count is struggling. There's a brand new event coming and I can't get very hyped for it because again, they're going ahead and moving these events towards gacha style events with gambling mechanics instead of delivering us quality content like the new LTM and bringing duos back, but then also respecting us as a player base not to gouge our wallet. We just need one solid season where we are listened to as a community and the game could bounce back, but it seems like the developers and the publishers want to fight the general player base at every possible turn. Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on the upcoming event for Apex Legends, and do you think that they should be focusing on other things to fix the overall state of the game? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content, and until next time everyone, keep slaying the aliens. See ya out there.